Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video, as you can see, we are playing Roblox Parkour. So I will be running through both sets of tutorials and showing you the easiest ways to get really good at the tutorials. So first we will start off with the basic tutorial. I highly recommend using first person, which is what the introduction actually says. So in this short tutorial, you will learn the basics of traversal. By the end, you should have all the required skills to start exploring. So without further ado, let's jump straight into today's video. Now the first thing that we have is momentum. You just run and jump. Then we've got vaults. So depending on your button to switch from vaults to, I think it's just vaults to, I'm not sure. I can't actually remember. But so we've got that. Then we have sliding, so you just press left shift. Wall climbs, you kind of just jump at them and just repeatedly tap space. So basically, for the landing, you want to jump, and just before you hit the ground, you press left shift. Then we also have wall running, which is basically that. So, the easiest way that I've found to do wall running is, so you run and jump, and then, you can look up, and you get a little boost up, and then you can wall run, and it makes your wall runs, longer. So, the easiest way to do pipes for this tutorial is just the way that he did it. You just kind of vault, and then it automatically grabs it. So how do we do this one? So this one, basically you kind of just need to keep your speed for. So you just up and then up again. It's the fastest way to do it. And then obviously you jump onto here and then wall run, or you can just climb like that. But if you wall run over to it, then you can climb and just like that. And now we have landing pads, which so we've got landing pads, and then as you can see down here, we have garbage piles. The garbage piles do the same as the landing pads. They basically just soften your landing. Now the long jump can vary, because I have changed the button for it, I think. So, for me, it's press E and space right as you're on the edge. So you want to get to about there and then press it. But you want to do it with a run-up. So it should look like that. And then that is how you do the basic tutorial. Now we can move on to the advanced tutorial, which this one gets a lot harder. So in this tutorial, you will learn advanced methods of traversing the world. By the end, you will be capable of exploring almost anywhere like a pro. So, the first thing that we have is the wall climb boost. Now, it says, to scale this wall, begin a wall climb, and as quickly as you can, look up and turn away from the wall and press space again. In a double tap motion, this is called a wall climb boost. Now if we watch the ghost do it, that's what it looks like. But the way that I do it is basically you kind of just like that. Now I do it differently to some people, I reckon. So what I do is I start by looking up, and then you jump, turn away, and then as you turn away, I basically just spam space like that. So just as fast as you can, move your mouse, and then like repeatedly press the space bar. Now it doesn't all like, wow, there we go. And then we've got the same thing as the first time, but it's a little bit harder. So what you want to do is, as I said, look up, spam spacebar, and then that's how you want to land. You want to be looking at it like that. You want to keep looking at the wall like that. And then basically, you just want to do the same thing again. So you just, if I can, like that. And it should launch you all the way up. But for doing this, this advanced tutorial, I recommend having at least the custom glove, if you can. Now, I've got the Praxis glove, so it's a little bit easier for me. So I can just... Then we've got the double wall run. So basically, you want to use what you've learned from the normal wall run. So you jump at the wall and go like that. And then you jump at the wall again, and then do the same thing backwards. And when you put it all together, it'll look like this. See, even for me, like, I have trouble doing it, like, in this tutorial. So, because I have trouble doing it, there we go. Basically, what I do is, you can use, the long jump ability, and then go into the wall run, and then it should look a little something like this, and then you can just, like that. So that's just the way that I do it, because I've done this advanced tutorial that many times, it's just easier for me. But if you want to, you can do it the normal way. So, basically what you want to do is you want to look at the wall. So just jump and then spam space, just real quick. And it should... Nope, not working for me. Yep. So, you just go like that, do your big wall run, or do long jump, and then into 2 wall runs. Now this is where the advanced tutorial gets super difficult. I spent so long trying to figure out how to do this. The easiest way to do this gap is from here to up there. Basically, you want to just practice what you've learned. So you just start with the wall run, long jump, and then once you've got the hang of that, you go into a wall run. And then you just want to practice that until you've got it down. And then from the wall run, you want to go into a wall climb boost. And then you just keep practicing that until you've gotten really good at it. And then once you've nailed that step, you go into a double wall climb. And then once you've learned to do the double wall climb, it should look a little something like that, and then you just do a reverse, and then you just do a backwards wall run. Now this one I've still never actually completed. Like, this one is really hard for me. So basically, what you want to do is you want to run, I'll just show you first. Like, you do a wall climb boost into a long jump backwards. And then you do 2 wall runs. I can do the... Let's go! I done it! So, I'll show you how I did it again, which, for you guys, you probably will need the wall run, whereas I think because of my glove, I haven't needed it. So basically, what you want to do is you run up against the wall, and then you practice a wall climb boost. And then facing the wall, you just press your long jump button, and then space. And it should start to look a little something like this. And then I recommend practicing this for a while, because even for me, it's like hard. So you just practice that. And then after you've got that nailed down, you do a wall climb boost into the long jump thing, and then you do another wall climb boost, which is a lot harder. So it should look a little something like this. And then you just practice the long jump again, and it will look like that. And then you should be able to get up after you do a wall run. And then that is how you do the advanced tutorial and basic tutorial. Now I will show you guys what you can really do after you put all of those skills together. So, we'll start off by just sliding down the wall, and then going into a long jump off of the wall. So, you want to slide by running towards it, and then pressing your slide button. And then you should slide down the side of the building just like that. And then once it runs out, you want to just go ahead and press your long jump button. And then it should launch you over to where you want to go. Just like that. And then once you can master every single one of those skills and have a powerful enough glove, you will basically be able to climb all the way to the top of that without using any of the ladders. I'll show you what I mean. Obviously I use this first one, but that's just because, reset. Now, you just want to do another small wall climb boosts. I mean, you probably just, spam. So if you just go into like a small wall run, and then climb up, and then you do a double wall climb boost, and it should get you up to here. And then this one takes a little bit of effort. Let me just make sure it's, yeah, okay. Double wall climb boost. And then you should be able to get up to this ledge. If you're not able to get up to the ledge with just wall climb boosting, then you can practice the long jump technique. So go like this. I screwed that up a bit. So you go like that. and then it'll give you a little bit of extra distance, and then wall climb boost, another wall climb boost. You can try and wall climb boost against these pillars, but it's like hard. So you just want to start with like small ones. So if you just go to like something like that, and then yeah, I've never been good at climbing these pillars. I say as I like do it. Yeah, so it does take a little bit of effort, like it always will. And soon enough you should be able to get up to here. And then after you're bored, you can kind of just look at all the different sites that you can go to. And then by the time that you get all of the sites, you basically kind of just play around and have fun. So I'll show you some examples of what I mean. So probably one of my favorite things to do in parkour is kind of just go around the map. Like I never really have much of a goal anymore. I kind of just like swinging around. And then really just trying to test your limits of what you can and can't do. Man, that really failed, huh? So, I need to go. And then the more you test your limits, the more fun you'll probably have in this game. Because that's all this game is about, is just testing how far you can go before it just becomes insanity. So I'll go to Vertex. And then from here, gotta make it over to that building there. So that's kind of just where I go. So you kind of just set a goal for yourself and you go for the goal. That didn't even register. Make sure you're always keeping an eye on where your building is. Right there. So you just and then this is how I like to spend my free time in parkour. So it's a little bit of a shorter video today. So I hope you all have a good one, and I will see you all in the next video.